lately, that's Kevin Love with his head in the towel. That's kind of how I felt watching the Cavs in some of these games. It also shows, by the way, the value of Kevin Love. Clearly, the Cavaliers miss Kevin Love. In fact, a discussion I had with a really high-ranking Cavs official just last week, he mentioned to me that, when they made those trades, and I do like the trades for the most part, the idea was that these would be supplemental players behind LeBron and Kevin Love. And, of course, they're waiting for Kevin Love to come back from he broke a hand. And hopefully within 2 weeks he will be back. But in the meantime, it's just been very painful to see the Cavs struggling with the different combinations and so on. But I will say this, sometimes people accuse me of being overly optimistic or whatever. How the Cavs are playing now in March doesn't have a tremendous impact on how they will play come late April and May. Not only because Kevin Love is out, but just because these guys are still getting used to one another. I often tell people, well, they'll have no chance against even the Boston Celtics or Toronto Raptors in the playoffs. I'm like, well, they're not playing them now. They're not playing them in 2 weeks from now. They probably won't even play them until the month of May because they'll probably face somebody else in the first round in late April. In other words, that's the thing about the NBA playoffs, where they're spread out forever. I mean, remember this. The season ends in the middle of April, the regular season. The playoffs go until late June. You're talking 9 to 10 weeks of playoffs. That's why guys get hurt. Guys who are hurt get healthy. A team finds its mojo or its rhythm. Things can change. Certainly in the year 2016, Golden State never, ever expected to lose to the Cavaliers after being up 3-1. But they did. And part of the reason was, especially that Stephen Curry was dealing with a knee problem and some of their other players. They're playing, but they're dealing with injuries. But you dial it back a year earlier, 2015 in the playoffs. Who thought the Cavs would reach the playoffs, but no Kyrie Irving and no Kevin Love? But that's what happens over the course of the long playoffs. So I guess what I'm saying to Cavs fans, this is a don't panic. Secondly, we won't have a real clue what the Cavs look like until Kevin Love is back. Thirdly, I still think a lot of what the Cavs did will pay off down the line in the playoffs, but not right now.